KNOWLEDGEFINDIT viewers. Today we are going to learn about some basic techniques in HTML. Let me learn about how to create the list, the unordered list and the ordered list. How can we insert the image upon the web page? And there are a lot of formatting styles in a paragraph or in headings when we are using in HTML web page. So let's see the text formatting also. So let's move to the formatting first. Before understand the concept of formatting, the HTML is a set of text markup language to create the web page in a basic way. So HTML has several tags. The important tags are HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag. So the head is the position related to the tab creation and the title creation, and the body tag includes the content of the web page. Commonly used to format the style of the text, like if you would like to change the text style to italic, you can use the italic tag, and if you would like to differentiate the heading and other wording paragraph, you can use the heading tags. And if you would like to add the paragraph, you need to do the use the paragraph tag. If you would like to bold your letters, you can use the B tag. So let me see. To differentiate the headings in the web page, we can use the tags called H1 to H6. There are 6 tags: H1 tag, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So H1 will give the bigger heading rather than when we compare to the H6. So H2 is smaller than the H1, H3 is smaller than the H2, and the H4 is smaller than the H3, and H5 is smaller than the H4, and H6 is the smallest from the all H1 to H6. So we can use those tags to highlight the headings. To write the paragraph under the HTML tag, you can use the P tag. To bold your font or any of the word, you can use the B tag. And to make your letters italic, you can use the I tag. And to underline any of the word in the web page, you can use the U tag. So all tags should be end title with beginning of the tag and the ending with the end tags. So you need to begin with the tag and you need to end with the tag. So that is the manner of the formatting. Let me see the practical. So I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to create the new file, that is the HTML file. So I'm naming as basic HTML. HTML. The file type is HTML. That's why the extension should be HTML. So now I can use the template of HTML file. So I'm preferring the HTML file. Then you can get the template. Here you can see the formal of the HTML web page. So the head and the body and the title should be there. So here I am changing the title as basic page. Title means when you are searching any of the from the web URL, you can see the tab name. So that will be considered as a title. If you put the name as basic page, the tab will be opened with a name like basic page. So the content of the web page should be listed under the body tab. So I'll start with the body tab. First, I'm using the heading 1. This is the biggest heading. So if you want to give the biggest heading to your web page, you can use this H1 tag, the heading. So let's see how to run this code. You can use the extension. Click on these extensions and you can search. The extension name is Live Server. This is the external extension. You can use these extensions for this one. I have already installed. If you would like to install this live server, you need to click on this install button. After the installation, you can run by right click on the file. Then you need to choose this open with live server. Here, wait, I need to wait until yes, you can run by using this live server. I'm using Bravo web browser, that's why I need some settings. And another way to run the code is you need to go to the location of the file you have saved. Go to the location, then right click on the file, created HTML file, and you need to choose the open with option. Then you can select the different web browser which you want to run. I am selecting the Google Chrome, so then I'll get the result under the Google Chrome. So now, you can see that result here. So I use the H1 heading, so that is the biggest heading. Here I am going to use another heading like H2. So do the same thing, the heading. Yes, I got it. I need to refresh the page. Now you can see the differentiation between the H1 and the H2. H2 is smaller than the H1. So let's see until the H6. Using the H3. Use H4. I'm using H5. I'm using H6. I'm going to run it. Now you can see the differentiation. The biggest heading is provided by using this H1 tag. This is from the H6 tag. If you want the smaller font of the heading, you can choose the H6. If you want the biggest heading, you can choose the H1. So from that you can access the levels of the headings by using these H1 to H6 tags. And let's see, I would like to write the paragraphs. If you want to write a paragraph in the web page, you can use the paragraph tag. So in this paragraph there is a term low rem word. You can get the dummy paragraph from the Visual Studio Code. So just type lorem, then enter. You can get this dummy paragraph. Let's check in the web browser. Now you can see this is a paragraph. And under this paragraph, I am using another tag, another paragraph tag. Under this paragraph tag, I am using the B tag, which means the bold tag. So the sentence. This word should be highlighted as a bold. Let's see in the browser. Now you can see another thing. I'm using the paragraph tag. I want to make the word to italic, so I'm using the I tag. Passing the sentence, using the same sentence, refresh it. Now you can see the changes. It is appearing as an italic manner. And the paragraph tag, I would like to underline the sentence, so I'm using the U tag to underline the sentence. Now you can see it is in the bold, it is in the italic, it is under the underline. So if you would like to make your sentence as bold, you need to use the B tag. If you want to make the sentence in italic, you need to put the I tag. If you would like to make your sentence underline manner, you need to use the U tag. So those are the text formatting. So let's move to the another part. That is, how can you add the images? So if you want to add the images, you need to use the img tag. Under this img tag, you need to mention the path of the image, which means the src, which means the source of the image. So I want to add the image here. That's why I need to add the images. I need to add the images there. So I need to just copy the image from the download. So let's see how to copy the image from. Let's see. I have the image under the download, so just copy that image here. So that is not. This is the image. Now I need to get the path of the image. So just right click on the image and get the relative path. Select this copy relative path, then you will get the path of the image. Under this src, you need to paste your path. The path is a string, that's why you need to make it the path between the inverted commas. So that is the thing. Let's see whether it is working or not. Here you can see the image is available. So sometimes the image path is wrong or the file format. Now the file of the image file format is PNG. I put this file format as JPG. So that is the wrong. The image should not be appear. Let's check. So here the image is not displayed here because the file format is PNG. I put wrongly as a JPG. So that's why. To identify the image that I uploaded to the user, you can use some technique like alternative captions. So you can put alt, which means the alternative equal. You can provide the name of the image. I'm providing the woman image. So there is the description of the image. Then user can see the label that is provided under this alt tag. So there is the other way. Now I am changing the file format in a correct manner, PNG. Let's see. Now the image is displayed. That's why the JPG format is so not needed. Now the PNG format is correct. That's why the image is displayed here. So the label is not appeared here. So let's see another part of the video. So let's see how to create a list. So the list comes under two types. The one is the ordered list, another one is unordered list. If you want to create the ordered list, you need to create the OL tag. If you want to create the unordered list, you need to create the UL tag. So let's see what comes under the unordered list and what comes under the ordered list. Let's see. So it's like some numbering, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbering, and some Roman numbers, some ABC in an ordered manner. For the nominal data, you can provide the ordered list. If you would like to put some bullets or some circles or diamonds, you can choose the unordered list. So that is the thing. Let me create this list of student names. This comes under the unordered list. So we need to use the UL tag. Let's see. So I'm using the paragraph tag. I'm using the paragraph tag, the list of students. So comes under this paragraph tag. I need to use the unordered list. So I'm providing the UL tag. In between this unordered list, there are 3 lists. Meera is the one, and the Cougar and the Dinesh. So to differentiate those category, I'm using the LI tag. So under this, I am using the Meera, and again I'm using the list tag. I'm using the Cougar, and the tag job. So those are the things. Let's see. So now you can see the list is created in the unordered manner. And another thing, if you want to create the ordered list for the fruits list, I'm going to create. This comes under the ordered list. For ordered list, you need to use the OL tag. Under this OL tag, you can use the list tag to differentiate each fruits. Orange, that is one category, so you can use the LI tag. Another category is Apple. You can use the another li tag. Another category is uh, Mac. So you can use another tag. So now let's see. Now you can see this is the ordered list because it comes under 1, 2, 3, the continuous numbering order. If you would like to create the ABCD also, you can create it. But for the bullets also, you can create by using the unordered list. So now I hope you can understand the concepts of the formatting, how to create the headings, how to make the paragraph, how to bold your sentence, how to underline your sentence, how to make your sentence a word in italic, how can you add the image. So you can understand those concepts. I missed the one concept when you are creating the images. You can prefer the height and width, and you can change the size of the image. So you can provide the height. Height you can provide the pixel. I'm choosing the pixel. You can provide the centimeter or any of the measurement, but you have to provide the height and width. So 500 pixel. Now I'm going to refresh that page. Now you can see the image cover within this web page. So you can customize the height and width of the web page. So that is the great thing. So let me meet in another video. Thank you. Bye.